Welcome, everyone. I'm Dr. Luann Fortune, and welcome to Mindful Moments, sponsored by Saybrook University and the College of Integrative Medicine and Health Sciences, where I'm honored to serve on faculty. This morning, I will be your guide, and I invite you to join me in a guided meditation, taking us on retreat. I'll begin with a quote from Hermann Hesse: "Within you, there is a stillness and sanctuary to which you can retreat at any time and be yourself." So wherever you might be when you're listening to this, if you're coming up on the winter solstice or the summer solstice or no particular solstice, there's always a good time for a retreat. And sometimes it simply begins with going inside. So I invite you all to become comfortable, settle into the place where you are, and beginning with your breath. Take a generous breath in, let it go. And in your mind's eye, begin to bring yourself to your favorite place of retreat. Breathing in and breathing out. Focusing on your breath. And allow yourself some spaciousness. And with your next inhalation in, you might imagine yourself approaching whatever your retreat space is. And in your mind's eye, consider whether you're at a tree house in the woods or maybe a little beach shack by the Gulf, listening to the waves. And as you breathe in and breathe out, allow yourself to create a spaciousness that lives inside you. And as you breathe out, you might notice that your shoulders can release just a little bit, following your breath in and out. With your next breath in, consider that the retreat space that's most spacious is inside of you. And allow yourself to take a journey in, following your breath in, follow it through your throat, down into your lungs, and then releasing out. And with your next breath in, allow yourself to follow your breath all the way through your lungs and down through your torso. Breathing in and breathing out. So in this spaciousness of the retreat inside of you, I invite you to follow your breath and allow your awareness to drift in through your torso settling down into your pelvis, and then releasing your breath. And as you continue to breathe in, allow your awareness to flow through the spaciousness inside of you. Notice your awareness drifting through your pelvis, perhaps where it meets the floor or the chair below you. And breathing out. And as you continue to breathe in, allow your attention to float down through your legs, down through your thighs, and the spaciousness that's the inside of your legs. And you might notice what it's like to be inside there. In the vast space of inside your legs, down past your knees, to your forelegs and to your feet below. Breathing in and breathing out. And if your attention settles down on the inside of being in your feet below you, notice what you might find there. The temperature. Is there any movement? And what is the sense of spaciousness inside your feet? Those vessels that connect you to the earth below. And as you continue to notice your breath, breathing in and breathing out, you might let your attention float up through your legs, back up to your pelvis, exploring your torso. What does it feel like to be inside of your pelvic bowl? What temperature do you find there? Maybe there are colors that are coming up. Any sense of vibration or movement? Breathing in, breathing out. And allow your attention to float up the front of your torso on the inside of your belly, up through your chest. You might take a pause and notice that your heart is beating in this vast cavern of the inside of your torso. Breathing in and out. And as you continue to breathe, allow your attention to float out through your shoulders, out through your arms, down to the fingertips below. And as your attention travels down through your arms and your hands and your fingers, you might notice temperature, movement, vibration. As you continue to breathe in and breathe out. And very gradually allow your attention to float up through your arms, back up to your shoulders. And at your neck, allow your attention to float up towards your head, up through the inside of your skull, cranium, under your scalp from the inside out. And what a vast place the inside of your head is. And as you continue to breathe in and breathe out, notice if you have a sense of what it's like to be on the inside of your head, this vast place. And you might notice if there's any textures. Are there any smells that are coming up for you now? Any images? Breathing in, breathing out. And while you stay here and continue to breathe, you might notice that the inside of you is a wonderful place to retreat to. Fed all the while by your breath, breathing in, breathing out. In your next few breath cycles, allow yourself to continue to take respite in this space, this vast space of being inside of you. Retreating from the outside for just a moment more. And continue with another generous breath in. And allow your attention to float down to the inside of your nose and your mouth, the entry place of your breath, the portal to the outside. And your eyes are a portal to the outside. And in a moment, I'm going to suggest that you begin to think about fluttering them open, fluttering your lids open to rejoin the space outside. But before you do that, consider that you've been in a retreat inside of you, a space you can return back to. And that in this circle where we're gathered, you might acknowledge that you and the people gathered here in this shared space have been in a meditative state. And as you prepare to come out and rejoin the outside, you might choose not to speak for now, or if you speak, to speak from your experience and not in ways that would take others out of their own experience. Consider if you can carry forward the sense of presence to our own and others' experience. And that could be a fruit of our practice. Thank you for joining me. I'm Dr. Luann Fortune, and we'll get back for Mindful Moments live, Mondays and Fridays, 9:15 Pacific time. And in the meantime, the YouTube recordings are always on. Have a very relaxing day.